Hey guys, Mr. Creatures here, bringing you another Titanfall gameplay. This is a very shotgun heavy gameplay. I am using the EVA-8 shotgun. Say that 10 times without stopping. I'm also using the burn guard for the EVA-8 shotgun. This increases the damage and I believe the range, but I'm not too sure about that. Either way, it's an amazing gun. I really enjoy this gameplay and I love doing the challenges for the 3rd generation. Something I will say quickly is when you spawn into the games, look up, just look at the skyboxes, because there is a ton of detail put into them by the game artists and things like that, and just like nobody ever takes the time just to look around the map. So just take 2 seconds while you're dropping in and look up. It's really beautiful and I love it. As you see here, I have a bit of trouble with my classes. I accidentally picked the CQB class instead of the custom pilot 2. I really wish you could custom name these fucking classes. But yeah, I stop here to check out my Titan to make sure I have the right Titan as well. Luckily I do. So I'll go ahead and continue. In this gameplay I don't camp, I patrol an area and 3 buildings, which is the building in front of me, the one to my right, and the one just behind the building that's in front of me. So yeah, I don't camp, I just try to stay indoors because it's stupid to go running around outside with a shotgun because I'll be outgunned and outranged. There's a lot of these moments where I take out one guy, come up here and there's just another guy, so go ahead, take him out too. This gameplay is very, very, very good. As I said before, it's very fun and I enjoy playing it. There's 16 pilot kills in total and 3 deaths, so it's pretty awesome. But I'm not going to be talking about that as much as the update that's just hit the 360, Xbox One and PC version of Titanfall. This is a pretty big update in terms of changes and improvements. The biggest of the updates are the private matches. They are in beta form, so you can't change any of the settings like the time limit or the score limit, but you can play private matches. And the best thing is, these private matches aren't self-hosted. They're played on the cloud servers, so again, no freaking lag. So even in private matches, you're not going to get bloody host advantage and shit like that. So that is really cool. I didn't expect them to do that, but they did, which is just fantastic. There's a ton of stuff that's implemented with private matches, so if you want to see all that in greater detail, go check the forums. Another thing they've changed, which is kind of small but makes sense, are there's menu changes, and that means that instead of it showing play classic and then play Titanfall or something like that, it now shows play campaign or play multiplayer, because people are getting a bit miffed about the whole play classic thing. They weren't too sure what that was about and they were getting a little bit confused, which you can understand. Another thing they did, which I actually really appreciate, is they've added the party app shortcut for Xbox One. For those of you who didn't know, if you wanted to get into a party, you'd either need a Terra Xbox to snap party and then invite everybody and then unsnap party and all this shit, or else go to your dashboard and do it that way, which is a bit more manual and it actually takes a little bit of time. This way they've changed it so now you just press the left trigger when you're in the lobby and then your party will just come to the side of your screen and snap, and press B to get out of it. So it's very, very easy to use and just a lot quicker. Other things they've changed are some pretty decent Titan weapon changes, and these make a lot of sense and actually make me very happy. The first weapon we'll be talking about is the 40mm cannon. This thing is a beast. You use it to get to the 3rd generation because you need to do a couple of challenges for it, and you really do appreciate the power of this weapon. It's pretty freaking awesome. Something I noticed though was it was just a little bit too awesome. I was able to take down a Titan without reloading and then take on another Titan and reload, then just clean them up with that, so this weapon was intended to be the only Titan weapon that you could kill another Titan with without reloading. So if you stood in front of a Titan and popped every shot off into him, then you would kill him and wouldn't have to reload. And that was something that the developers wanted, but they didn't want it to be super OP, and unfortunately that's what it was. The original magazine size was 20, and they have since changed that to 12. When you think about it, it's only 8 shots, but 8 shots is huge when it comes to taking down a freaking Titan. But you still have plenty of shots with 12 to take him down. You just can't really miss any of your shots. So it's now changing the weapon into what it should have been, instead of a super OP bullshit weapon. The other thing they did was change the extended mags. Of course, if you're going to change the default magazines, you got to change the extended mags, because there's no point having it 12 default and then 25 with extended, because that's what it used to be. It used to be 25. They've since changed that to 16, so you get an extra 4 shots on top of your 12. which is pretty good. I actually like that quite a lot. The other thing they've changed is the quad rockets. These rockets were actually very good. I started using them just before the update. It was actually the day before the update hit. The rocket's magazine size was 4, and they have since changed that to 5. Now with the quad rockets, every shot fires 4 rockets. So, you know, it's pretty powerful. They've since changed that. So it's now 4 and it's now 5. Or it was 4 and now 5. The extender max has been changed from 5 to 6, so you get an extra rocket. It might sound like much, but that actually serves a huge purpose, because they have now changed the quad rockets versus Titan shields. So it's the same damage to everything else, except for the Titan shields, it's a little bit buffed. So now the extra shot will actually help out, because 4 shots will take down the Titan shields no problem, and then the 5th shot can do some serious damage to Titans. So it's, you know, it's pretty freaking cool. The rapid fire has since been changed as well. The magazine size used to be 16, now it's 18, so you get 2 more shots, which is pretty awesome. That actually does help out quite a lot. They've also changed the Cobra, which is the sniper rifle, the amped Cobra card in specific. It used to be 100 health, and now it goes, 100 damage, and it now goes all the way up to 800. So this means, you know, you're thinking, what the fuck, pilots have like 200 health. Well, now you can actually take down Titans with it. It's a proper elephant gun. For those of you who didn't know, an elephant gun is like a shotgun, but with a single slug, which can obviously kill an elephant. Anyway, they've also changed hardpoint and capture the flag game settings, or scores. So you get like more points for returning a flag than you do for killing a flag carrier and returning a flag that way, as well as for capturing it and stuff like that. So you know, it's very good. I don't know all the specifics on it because I don't play those 2 game modes. I'm looking to get into them sometime soon though. So if you do want all the changes, then go check the forums and the changelog. The other thing that has obviously come with this update are a lot of bug fixes. And this is for all versions, so there's some bugs on PC that aren't on 360 or Xbox One, and vice versa. But they've changed them all, so there's very few bugs that I've actually come across in this list while playing Titanfall. I think there was only maybe 2 or 3 at the most, but it's good that they've changed all of them, because, you know, it's just for the people who did experience some of those bugs, like, they fucking sucked. That about does it for the update. There's obviously more, and it goes into further depth when you actually look at the changelog instead of listening to me baffle on about the shit that I like from this changelog. Another thing I want to talk about is a good buddy of mine, Levi, has a YouTube channel called Red Ring Gaming. It's very good. He does a lot of the Pokemon games and stuff like that, and his commentary is very laid back and relaxed and very friendly and inviting. If you do like Pokemon, and I believe it's Starbound and things like that, he does as well. If you like those games, please go check him out. He's a very friendly guy, and I actually love his channel to bits. It's very cool. Now back to the gameplay. As you see, I'm using the 40mm cannon. I figured this was appropriate considering I'm talking about the update and I'm using the cannon in this gameplay. As you saw there, like, it's ridiculous how big the magazine is. I never really thought about it. But check this out, look at that, look at the distance of that, it's redonkulous. I mean, seriously, that must have been about 50 feet, and I tore him a new one. It was freaking awesome. I never would have used the shotgun unless I actually needed to unlock the challenges, which I did to get to 3rd generation. And that's something I love about the challenges as well, is the fact that they're not designed to show, oh yeah, look, this guy's amazing, look what he's done. They're designed to make people use the weapons and the Titans and all that stuff in ways they never thought they would. How close I was to being crushed there, it was ridiculous. Right here, I stand up and this guy takes me down. It sucks. Usually I do like a little 360 turn just to make sure the coast is clear, but right there I just jump up and figured I'd take my chances, and I actually get taken out from behind, which kind of ruined my perfect game because I really wanted to kill the 2 fuckers up on top of the building. But you know, you can't win them all. Luckily we did win this game though, but they do evac. So yeah, this is the end of the gameplay. Tell me what your favorite change about the Titanfall update is. Mine for sure is the weapons. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.